Checking Twitch is live. Oh, here comes Twitch. Twitch is live in YouTube, and YouTube's live. Thank you, Bernie. Welcome back to. Oh, right. Microphone working? Yes, microphone's working. Very good. Okay, so let's start off by having a look at what the news on the world was. So, news and rumours. Okay, so the goblins have been up to things, for sure. Let's see what we can find out here. So in the midsummer of 125, an army of Expo Point Malines has marched on bull swords. And up here, an army of Souls Evils has marched on Trust Tower. And Reg Brassrazor has become Mayor of the Lens of Hoisting. Okay. So we've had two armies attack. So it's certainly not as peaceful as the last map. There's some rumours of artifacts, heat, sweetness, and other travesties. What's the green flashy? Not entirely sure. Aha, so this is another civilization has been founded. It's a group calling themselves the Misty Armors. And oh, someone's been kidnapped. Down here, someone else was kidnapped. Now this could well happen to us as well. We can have our people kidnapped and we have to go rescue them. So knowing that this kind of thing is going on in this area, yeah, this is the kind of thing we can expect to see. Alright, so it's certainly very active up here. Enemies, kill them all! Indeed. Okay. I'm rather concerned that that door is wide open. I think that's the first one that we'll replace with a gate. Let's see how I'll let it run. Let's pop down and see if any mechanisms have been made. A look on the workflow. Yes, we have two, so I could in fact start that. So if we build a gate, there's my cursor, it's there. Now if we're going to build a moat, we're going to want quite a big bridge to cross that moat. So I'll make the bridge as long as I possibly can. And we do it. Oh yeah, I've got to get the door out the way first, haven't I? Of course I have. And actually, I'm going to have to remove the bridge to dig the channel underneath it. So I should probably dig the channel first. That would be a sensible thing. Okay, let's do that. The door. Dig me a channel. Dig it from here to... Let's dig a nice big long channel, one that I know is going to be longer than we'll ever need. don't think I have somewhere set up where I can put a codex. Sure where codexes are. It must be in there somewhere. Hopefully we haven't left the one book that we bought out on the trade depot. Another petition. Eradicating monsters. Do feel free.
Oh, I won't do it.
Okay, merchants are about to leave. Let's have a look at what we've got on the map at the moment. Weasels. Now there's a troglodyte. I think that'll be down in the cave. So we have broken through to the caverns. I haven't actually locked the hatches, have I? Yeah, we accidentally... It turned out that they were quite low. Production suspended. But this one, let's make everything. I'll do that one. Won't do much for us, but is all that round jaspers. Might be because they can't move those that we're having problems. What I could do is to dig around. Give them. Let's see, and below there, yeah, we haven't opened up into the cavern yet. Hey, spotted cow. Alright, what have we got on there? Some garden cress leaves. So we've brought everything in except a bit of food. Miners have got a lot to do. And I would like to break into here. Then we can put a stockpile in here for bark box. Yes, it is. Let's take it as far as there. Be happy with bins on there? Wheelbarrow. Actually, I don't think we really need wheelbarrow. Bars and blocks are reasonably lightweight, so we'll leave the wheelbarrows off it for the moment.
I can't do it. I just can't.
Gonna need somewhere to put the wood stockpile. Get it out of the way. Oh, limonite. Maybe if I put a wood stockpile just down here for the time being. See if that will bring this one in out the way of the door. Okay, people who are bringing the wood to the wood stockpile are bringing them from all kinds of random places when there's one right there. That one right there. Let's see if we can build any more floors. Yes, we can. Good. Oh. Got a couple of idlers. And everybody's too busy for their own good at the moment. I'm gonna forbid passage. Because we're gonna start slaughtering turkeys soon. Ah, we have got a butcher in. Oh, good, good, good. Because we've got somebody who can butcher. Butcher an animal. Forever. Right, so now if we go to the animal screen, we can take some of our turkey. I'm going to presume that the top 4 turkey hens are the ones that we've got in our breeding pen. So we'll say butcher those 5 to start with. So Spotted Cow in 24 hours is starting school to become a HGV driver. Nice. Oh, just remembered something else. Right, standing orders. Refuse. I'm going to need you to collect it from outdoors because our butchers is outdoors, and so I'm going to need you to going to need the tanner to collect from the butcher. 19 weeks and you hope you're done. Or what now? HGV driver. A lorry driver. 18-wheeler driver for Americans. Heavy goods vehicle. Quick drink while wait for things here. I am currently drinking ginger, which is non-alcoholic. Well, I'd say I'd make some more people miners to speed things up, but actually, we've hardly ever got any idlers. Oh, how many people have we got now? If we include children, seven, 14, 16. So I need an extra bed. Okay, so let's build some more beds. Bring that up to 20 beds. Wonder if, oops, they managed to fix that hatch. Yes, they have. So, lock it. Locked now? Want to make sure I haven't missed any. None of them are open. How are we getting on farming? It's probably time that I set my hotkey floor as well. So hotkey 2 shall zoom to there. Let's check that. Hotkey 1, hotkey 2. Oh, speaking of which, now that we've got some meat, let's start making some fine meal. Stew of any material, and we'll make that 10 to 20 stews. Should do down here is to build another farm. Well, I could do it here or I could do it in the shop. That's where I want my lightweight crafts, but I don't want to distract my miners. These suspended. Oh no, they're there. Okay. Right, we've now got extra beds as well, so I'm going to make that a bedroom. Tiniest bedroom you've ever seen. You. And I think it was it Cupo who was talking about this? And I was thinking when I was looking at our last fortress, I thought I built the little broom closets because they they're as good as a normal bedroom, but they're better than a dormitory.
Wintertime has come.
But I think because I had that in place, I didn't then go and do anything else. I didn't make them any better bedrooms or anything like that. And I was thinking, if I just deal with having some beds tucked in a corner like that, then I'll be more likely to build them some nicer rooms. Yes, you can come for eradicating monsters. It's up to, let's have a look. Miners are all sleeping. That announcer is ever so enthusiastic. I'm gonna put more wood stockpiles, I think. Here. Here. And here. Just see if we can get, because in fact that's a really bad place for me to put a wood stockpile. That's where I want to put my refuse. Maybe in the corners. But I really, really, really need it out of that door. Fact, I really need to make sure that the doors don't get blocked with anything. Because at the moment, till we get gates built, if we get a building destroyer come, then what we'd have to do is build walls in front of the gates like we did last time. How are we doing on the floors? Right, build me some more floor. So we're not safe until we've got a lip around this whole thing. And then we're still not safe, but we're a bit safer. And we're doing okay for dolomite blocks, so it makes sense to. And we just need one above the door, but I can't see where that is. Okay, so someone's tanning the turkey hides there, which is good. I think I'd like to get into bees this time. Making mead. Doing on this floor. Farms are coming along, which is nice. Right, let's slaughter a few more turkeys. Yep, they've done those, so... Start from the bottom. Now what I could do is to get a crafter built in. Them... Yeah. Maybe there. Yeah, that'll do. Dolomite blocks. And then this one we can remove. I'm going to make that one not pet passable. Nothing I can do about this one until they move that bit of wood. So Sal, after you've done the 2-point hospital, will this replace it on Thirsty Thursdays? No, I'm planning on keeping Dwarf Fortress as a separate thing that I'll probably stream of a weekend. So it'll be an extra. Right, what I want you to do, bone, is to make bone bolts. Do that. Let's make, well, as much bone as we've got actually. Although I haven't got the stockpile to cope with it, even if we had the bone. We'll do that for now. Then we'll add totems. Make totems. And make totems, lots of them. Let's see, so I don't think we'll get skulls from turkeys and bones and leather. I'll worry about things like teeth and horns and stuff once we've got some. Could put a fishery in and then we'd start collecting, yeah, because we've been collecting fish. Oh, by the way, here's an idea for a name for these Saturday Sunday streams. Salacious Saturday stroke Sunday. The Salacious Weekend streams. Sal's Salacious Weekend stream. Build a workshop. A fishery. Because we have been doing... Bernie went out and got us some fish earlier. But we can't do anything with it until we've dissected them. Or until we've prepared them. Oh, at last. Okay. Right. Let that not be pet passable. How are we doing for things on the map? Oh, geese and ganders. Oh, and the outpost liaison's still here. Alath sounds like an elf. Now, if we can get them to move that bit of wood just there, because I shouldn't have extended the stockpile down that far, then we'll be able to brick up this door and that door in an emergency. And I think we're looking safe now. So nothing can climb over the wall, except over here. So build me floor. Couldn't do this bit, I seem to remember, because of the tree that was in the way. Check that. We go down. Yeah, we did need to do that. And then that one should still be outside the wall. Yes, it is. Okay, yeah, so that'd be good. So we're safe from climbers, we're just not safe from building destroyers. Certainly not safe from things that can fly. Farm is coming on. Right, mining is happening. Good. Starting to get a number of idlers now. Why is that? Let's have a look. You've made all the things that you need. Must have at least 100 dolomite blocks. I think I'm going to increase that range. So let's knock that up to 200 to 250 because we're going to start building some roof. Seems as we're good on that. So build me some around here. Just slowly start closing it in. Yep. how are we doing for stocks? So we've got plenty of meat. We don't actually have any fish. Could turn somebody on for fishing. Bernie, how about you go out there and get some fish? Now we do need someone to dissect the fish if we get any. Well, maybe well, fish cleaning, clean the fish. Fish dissection, I don't believe actually does anything, but we'll switch the three of them on anyway. So Bernie, you will fish. That'll be the only thing you do. That'll be your main focus till there are no fish. 2, 4. Right, so we must have enough. Bernie said, I hate seafood. But oh, actually, having said that, we had somebody who didn't mind being outdoors. I thought it was Cell. Let's see. Look at that, bliss after sleeping in a good bedroom. But last season he felt embarrassment after sleeping without a proper room. That was because he was sleeping either on the floor or a spare bed before I'd allocated them. Someone likes the outdoors. Oh, not you. Okay, right. We'll keep you out of the outdoors then, Bernie. You've really developed a distaste for it. Probably because you've been doing carpentry work outdoors. Is moved by art and natural beauty, which means you can't be a butcher. So we might send Tekud out. What about Tammy? There, Spotted Cow. Spotted Cow needs to be farming all the time. No, so I think Tekud is our best person to go fishing. What's Tekud doing at the moment? Masonry. So that's fine. Probably masonry and construction and stockpiling. Who's that over there? Oh, Cell. Cell's out gathering plants. Now we do have a tree inside our place here. And it's an apricot tree. So I might leave that. Oh no, I can't leave it in there because of the floor. Might potentially at some point set something up so that we can have a little orchard somewhere. How are we doing for nasty things? Fine. Wondering why that outpost layer isn't still here. What I could do is to make that a throne room. A very small one. Yeah, that big. If I assign the chair to Tammy, then that becomes her office. Right, we've got another stockpile room now. could put our woodcrafters down here, at least for the time being. At the moment, our carpenter's still outside, which is definitely not an ideal place for them. Some dolomite blocks. So we, right, we can remove that one. In fact, I'll remove both of them. It's beds and barrels are the two things that we particularly need to make sure that we have enough of. And I still need more wood stockpiles, so I'm gonna put another wood stockpile up to, say, there. I want to move that one there. Hello, Sal. Good morning, or good afternoon. I think it's afternoon where you are. You are currently out gathering plants, I believe. I've started a new season because in our last season we hit a bug which was known as the Civil War bug, where the military, I believe this was Spotty Cow who started it, the military and the civilians deemed each other enemies, and so the fortress started attacking each other. And the only way I could resolve it was to retire the fortress and then go back in and reclaim it. But by doing that, it then caused the magma lake in the cavern to have an eruption, which is another bug. And both of them are quite rare bugs, and to hit both of them in one game was really unfortunate. But it does mean, so rather than just start a new fortress in the same world, I've set up another world, one that is far better suited to longevity. So we'll be able to, this fortress is in a very risky place, so, which I think is why we keep on getting so many people offering to come to join us to help eradicate monsters. I suspect it's because they expect, oh, so the fortress exploded in violence and magma. Yeah. So we are earlier in the history of the world. I did a short history, which means that there's civilization isn't quite as established. Someone's actually really unhappy there. I should find out who it is. Is it you? Not sure. Just have a look and see what Dwarf Therapist's got to say about people's happiness. Yeah, it is Cole. Under a great deal of stress. Possibly sadness at being separated from a loved one. What particularly is upsetting you? Let's see if we can find out before it gets too bad. I think I'm going to go a bit early with the exiling in this game because we can't deal. We're in a dangerous enough place. We can't be dealing with people having tantrums. Let's see. So if we go to units, then yeah, Col. So what are you thinking? Under a great deal of stress, but interested by the chairs and the tables and more chairs. Thinks that the dining room is blissful. Been able to cry on Tammy's shoulder. Dejected being caught in the rain. Satisfied at work. Blissful remembering sleeping in a good bedroom. Euphoric at being drunk. Felt tenderness remembering talking with a child. Bitter after getting into an argument. Satisfied at work. Blissful remembering dining in a nice dining room. So everything recently except for feeling sad at being separated from loved ones. And unless the loved ones... Oh, married to Kryptonym. Oh yeah. 8 children. So her loved ones are obviously not here. And that must be what's getting her down. Now, what we can do is just make sure I haven't got her doing any outdoor work. So, at the moment, you are a brewer. Eight children, yeah. Dwarves are long-lived, so they have lots of children. But not 8 as in she's eaten the children. 8 as in the number 8. Oh, Spotted Cow, you're becoming quite a good farmer. If we've got... What I could do is make sure that we've got so much to brew that she doesn't do any hauling, because the only thing she's got on at the moment is hauling. Could turn her hauling off. Oh, what kind of dwarf are you? I shall show you in just a moment. Yeah, I'm gonna turn off all of her outdoor work. There we go. So now she'll do nothing. The only thing she's got to do is brew. She could give a bit of help with the farming, actually. Brewing and farming. And that'll keep her underground. But at least she's not in the rain. Let's have a look at her relationships. So yeah, her husband is here. But she's got a lot of her children not here, so she's got 5 of her children here. I presume they're the people that... So I'm guessing it's her children that she's upset with not being around. At least most of the rest of her relatives are not here. She's got a pet, and she's got a friend. She's passing acquaintance of Cell. Right, let's have a look at Cell while we're thinking about it. So, units. Cell, let's view. You also like the dining room and the bedroom. You're annoyed about being caught in the rain and lonely about being away from family. You're getting upset about not praying. Build temples. You're an ardent worshipper. Okay. A citizen of the Knife of Prestige. That is our civilization. And I believe that the Knife of Prestige lost a dwarven tower to a necromancer. And that's just round the corner from us, because I can't see the necromancer's tower on the map, but there's definitely one there. It said so on the embark screen, but I couldn't see where it was. But it's somewhere close by us, and there is a dwarven ruin, and I think that's where the necromancer must be. A member of the Hames of Filling. I think that's us. Hames of Filling. We are the oily wheels. Let's have a look at you. So you're quick to heal, but you're flimsy and clumsy. Let's see. You've got a very good sense of the position of your own body and willpower, but little patience. You absolutely detest mosquitoes. Oh, I've got you out collecting stuff as well. Let's see. So, all the usual stuff. You personally view decorum as a high ideal, and you're deeply offended by those that fail to maintain decorum. You see power over others as something to strive for, and you dream of crafting a masterwork one day. Be very single-minded. You like to keep things practical without delving too deeply into the abstract. Tend to be a little wasteful when working on projects. Prefer to present yourself modestly. You tend to make a small mess with your own possessions, and you don't handle stress well. You tend to form only tenuous emotional bonds with others. You tend not to reveal personal information. You laugh very loudly when you're surprised. And you need alcohol to get through the working day. You like working outdoors. Yes, that's why I've got you collecting plants. So you're missing being away from your family. And you are distracted by not being able to pray. You would really like us to set up a temple. Have we got a space where we could do that? So even if it's just an empty room. What was that noise? Oh, giant bat is fighting. Oh, the giant bat and the troll. Hopefully, oh, I've got all of my hatches in place, so we'll be all right. So we went. I'll just show you. So this is at level 1, and within the first. You know it is the first couple of weeks of arriving. I just dug a few floors down and bam, we're in the caves. The caves are like immediately below us. So I've built some hatches and closed them off, and we're just hoping for the best that nothing comes in. I do seem to have come through the ceiling, so we shouldn't have trouble with building destroyers. I think I came through the ceiling. Sometimes it's a bit hard to tell. Right, let's add a new task. So we want barrels. Let's make wooden barrels. That's fine. Now let's make wooden beds. That's fine. Right, is there anything else we need? We've got some wooden buckets. We've got more wheelbarrows than I intended. We should probably make a couple of step ladders. Because we've got plenty of fruit trees around us. Yeah, I could set up down here just a little space as a temple. Maybe dig out. Yeah, let's dig out a bit round here, because that'll give us some more dolomite. So if we dig, let's see, so it would be from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and from here, not there, from there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So then going across. Dolomite. D-O-L-O-M-I-T. Dolomite. The flux stone, that's got a very high melting point. Okay, dig across there. Want to leave the wall in place, of course. So we're gonna mine that. And that. And that. But not that. And not that. Not that. I'm just impervious to puns. Yeah, that too. We'll put a door. Door there, and a door there. And then I'll split it down. I don't think that is the centre, but it's central enough. Close enough. And it might even be central. And we'll have 2 temples there. Could turn this into a proper dining room down here. But I don't think I'm going to get away with the same sort of... I was going to put some of my crafts down, like furnaces and things down here.
Ach, I fished all the fish there are, so there's no more fish.
Okie dokie. Tell you what then. Come on in and do some fish cleaning. Let's see. Well, coming up to an hour. So I am gonna take a quick break. And the miners we've spent an hour and the miners have still not got out here to start digging that channel because they're busy digging out rooms downstairs. Oh, but what I shall show you, Sel, is here's our world map. And I'll just show you the news and rumours. So we've got goblins around here, but they've been attacking northwards, thankfully. And here is what I believe is the Necromancer Tower. That ruin there. It is a dwarven ruin. We are here, and this is a whole sinister area just on our doorstep. So we should have some fun in this game. I've created a world that has no aquifers, and the whole world has a higher level of mineral occurrence. So it means that if we, when this fortress comes to an end, setting up in a new fortress is going to be, well, it'll be an easy choice. We won't be restricted in our areas quite so much. Hey, Tex, who says you're impressed with how well micromanaged your fort is. Just wow. It's, there's a few things I would have done better. The main thing is I wouldn't have put the stockpile all the way down there because I want to be able to, like, block that wall off in an emergency. Necromancers can sometimes claim towns and other places. At least it happened once. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that that's what's happened. Knowing that there is definitely a necromancer there somewhere and not being able to see it. I mean, you could see on the embark map the footprint of the necromancer, and that tower was in the middle, or that dwarven ruin's in the middle. So I'm guessing, it is only a guess, but I'm guessing that that's where the necromancer is. But our neighbours are dwarves, humans, elves, goblins, and a tower. So we're likely to have, and the tower, of course, is in the middle of the sinister area. So it would suit a necromancer down to the ground. So anyway, I'm going to call the stream to an end for the moment. I'll be back in a few minutes. I'm just going to start and stop the stream and open my door and let the room cool down a little bit. But I'll be back with you shortly. Thanks for watching. See you in a moment.